Okay, so right here, what we are going to do is, again, we're going to look at the NASDAQ, the US side first. So the NASDAQ actually dropped again yesterday. It's not a lot. It dropped around 1%, 100 something points. Yeah, but it's still holding at the resistance and support area. I think the NASDAQ the US side will eventually get a bit weaker. Is because Thursday they have a holiday on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving week, and Friday is also Black Friday. That's why I think the volume is going to be low compared to the few days back, and it's going to be slow. So the Nasdaq is actually holding. There's actually nothing much change for Nasdaq, but our KLCI tech actually have some movement, but not Amulus. I mean the Gene Tech, Great Tech, Tufu, all those, yeah, they have some movement already. So looking back at Dow Jones, okay, Dow Jones is also actually holding at the resistance area. It did not drop down. It did not drop. It's just going sideways currently. Unsure of which way they are trying to go. So I think the next FOMC meeting and next CPI is around December already. So after this week, I think because this week is holiday week, and towards Christmas, I think the volume might slow down a little. It will decrease and slow down a little. But mainly don't have any bad news. Don't have any big data or bad news that can come out from the US side, which I really hope it's the end of the bad news and they can maybe rebound further up a bit before they continue the drop. Yeah, maybe let this end off with a good year. Okay, so what I wanted to update is US side, it's stagnant. It drops a little bit and then goes up. It did not have a huge drop and it did not have a huge rally. So it's currently just sideways. And with the US currently sideways, plus our political instability, it's a market that you don't want to simply get it and get stuck. Okay, so let's look at our watch list first. It's actually the same watch list over and over again. The most important thing is ASP. If after 2 p.m. or in the morning they wanted to push it because right now all of the news are quite favoring Anwar, the PH side, which I'm not sure if it's true or not because all of them are talking on their own. Anwar is saying that he has a number, he has enough seats, and then he didn't also say that he have enough seats. So we don't know what's the outcome yet. So don't simply get trade or don't simply get in. So for ASP, if Anwar win, I think he can eventually test 20 cents. Yeah, I think it will straight get up and test 20 cents and break out. Or even 25 cents as a previous high right here. But it all depends on if he win or lose. So this is a pure speculative stock, a pure political play. If he wins, then we should not. If he loses, then gone case. Then you can see maybe back to 5 cents or 7 cents. Okay, next thing is healthcare sector. Healthcare sector, for top left, he's actually quite strong. He rebounded into green and then closed really high with a not exactly a bullish engulfing, but without not much shadow right there. Yeah, not much retracement. So it's a good closing for considering its volume. Yeah, it's really a good closing. And we'll see whether if he still can rebound back up because this retracement is actually quite deep. Yeah, to all the way to EMA 20 already. So let's see if EMA 20 can hold. On the other hand, all of the other glove stocks are not that strong. For example, like Care Plus, like Advanta. Advanta is actually quite okay, but the stock is really, really thin and the cure is coming out. We still need to be careful if we wanted to go into the glove stocks. Although the term glove is strong, I did updated the term glove yesterday, but it's the secondary one is a little bit weak. And the Harta and Supermax also did not follow through. You can see that they rebound. It's not as strong. It dropped a lot for Horta, but the rebound is not that strong, especially Supermax. Supermax keep on blocking, and the QR is coming out. So to be careful of this Supermax. If the QR is bad, then Supermax will drag down the sentiment of the bluffs. So before you enter, need to be careful first. Okay, so for the next one is BSLCORP. It's still the same BSLCORP. Towards the ending session, he eats up a little bit. The volume is really, really low because there's not much shares for him to eat. Maybe lesser than 10K loss in total at the 12 cents and 12.5 cents. So it's sideways. It's going sideways. You need to break out 14 cents. 14 cents is a strong resistance that need to be break out. Like I said, the sentiment is still not there because of the uncertainties. The syndicate might wait for the uncertainties to finish before they push up because it's holding really well and the volume is getting lower. It's forming a ladder pattern, which I hope it can soon or later break out at 14 cents and then straight away push up above 15 to 16 cents. Okay, the next one should be TANCO. So this one, towards the ending session, he also pushed back up, but the volume is a bit low for the usual push up. It's a bit low, but we can still look at it because yesterday he's passing at around 34 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's passing at around 34 cents to 33.5 cents. So we can take that as our support and then continue to look at it. So 36 cents is the first resistance currently, and the next should be 37. Yeah, 37.5 cents. So we need to look at it to see if there's any push up today. Last one is steel. It's steel sector. So for steel sector, this one steel has already gone really crazy. It's definitely out of the Bollinger Band and too far off the SMA 5. So yeah, those who wanted to chase cannot chase really. I don't recommend you to chase really, but we still can monitor it. If you wanted to get a FIFO, meaning that fast in, fast out, meaning a day trading, scalping, if the momentum comes, maybe you can scalp maybe 2 bits or 3 bits. But if the momentum ever goes against you, you just need to throw quickly. Maybe break even or just cut loss 1 bit first if you are chasing this one, because it's really, it gapped up and then pushed up and then every day it gapped up and pushed up. It's too crazy already. Like this, it's feel like a pump and dump already. And the last one is Gintech. Okay, so for Gintech, it's actually tech sector together with maybe Great Tech, and Dufu, and me and Franken. There's a lot of tech stock. You guys can put it in a watch list to watch together. But the fastest is always Great Tech and Gintech. It's always the strongest one, these two. So we need to look at it if it can goes up anymore. Because the Nasdaq is in red yesterday. So I'm not sure if how's the Malaysian tech going to react today. It might go into a little retracement and then goes up again. Maybe it will go sideways a bit and then wait the SMA 5 to catch up. Okay, I'm still waiting for it to settle down first, because all of the tech, for example, like QS is strong. And see QS actually have the same pattern as the Amulus, but somehow Amulus slammed instead of QS. QS actually goes stronger than Amulus. So if we can settle down around here and then push back up, then I will consider an entry around here, because I'm still looking at tech for Bursa right now. For example, like Gintech, Great Tech, I'm still looking at the tech stocks for Bursa. Possible to enter? No, great. Like I said, although I'm looking for an entry for tech, but I'm still going to wait until the uncertainties has gone first, because we still don't know who's our government yet. Who's our Perdana Menteri yet. So just to simply get in first, we can look at the market to keep ourselves in contact with the market, to keep ourselves intact with the market, to not get kicked out. Because maybe if you did not monitor the market maybe for 3 to 5 days or 1 week, you will get kicked out because you have too much of the gap right there already. Yeah. So we can still keep looking at what's the tech is trying to do, which I'm going to do that, and I'll update you guys. So I'm still not going in right now because I still wanted to wait for the uncertainties to go on first.
Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.